World Cup qualifying Dominica vs Jamaica prediction, team news, lineups preview. After a rough opening match in 2026 CONCACAF World Cup qualifying, Dominica will welcome Jamaica to Windsor Park in Rizzo on Sunday. The small nation in the Windward Islands chain suffered a 6-0 defeat on matchday 1 against Guatemala, while the Reggae Boys narrowly defeated the Dominican Republic 1-0. Match preview. It was not their worst ever defeat, but it is hard to imagine Dominica could have begun their 2026 qualification campaign much worse than what we saw on Wednesday. The Guatemalans scored the opener after just 4 minutes. And things got a lot uglier for this Dominica side after that, giving up more goals in that encounter than they had in their previous 6 competitive matches combined. That lopsided defeat also ended their 2-match unbeaten run in World Cup qualifying fixtures, with their only victory in the 2022 cycle coming as the home team, beating Anguilla 3-0 in an encounter played in the Dominican Republic. Things will not get any easier for Ellington Sabin, as his players face a Jamaican side ranked 55th according to FIFA, 125 places above them. Regardless of the disparity between themselves and the other sides in Group E of qualifying, their opening defeat was indeed a psychological blow for a team that had been promoted back into League B of the Nations League last year while going unbeaten in 5 of their previous 6 competitive fixtures before Wednesday. Sunday will be their first match at Windsor Park since June 2022, while they have not emerged victorious from an encounter played at that venue since defeating St. Vincent and the Grenadines 2-1 in May of that year. Despite taking an early lead in their opening qualifier, the Jamaicans had to fight hard to earn all 3 points against a well-organized Dominican squad. In the end, their defensive structure proved to be quite solid, conceding just 1 targeted effort, while they have not allowed a goal in 4 of their 5 competitive matches this year. Heimir Hallgrimsson will be encouraged to know that his players are finding ways to win close games despite their injury woes, with their last 4 triumphs in all competitions being by a single goal. Their poor away form in 2022 World Cup qualifying was one reason why they failed to reach the finals, winning only once and losing their final 2 qualifiers of that cycle, albeit against much stronger opposition than they are likely to see in the first round of this cycle. During their 2022 World Cup qualification campaign, the only 2 victories for the Reggae Boys occurred when they were ahead at the interval. This is the first time Jamaica have played in the opening phase of this competition since the 1998 qualification cycle, when they reached the finals for the first and only time to date. Team news. Tristan Sandy collected his first senior cap for Dominica on Wednesday, replacing Chad Bertrand in the second half. Briel Thomas reached the half-century mark for international caps, while Travis Joseph is now just 1 away from 40. Their record cap holder, Glenson Prince, is 2 appearances away from 75. Eustace Marshall now has 10 caps with the national team, while Fitzjolly and Gilles Mitchell can reach the double-digit mark for appearances on Sunday. Julian Wade, the top goalscorer in the history of this program, 20 goals, is 3 caps shy of 50, while Thomas and Adel Laville each have 8 international goals, good for 4th all-time with the national team 6, just 1 behind former player Kelly Peters for 3rd. Jamaica will miss Ethan Pinnock this weekend due to a sore ankle. Joel Ladabodiere has a torn calf muscle, Amari Bell is still dealing with a hamstring issue, and Demarai Gray will be out with a collarbone injury. Jamali Waite made his 9th appearance for the Jamaicans on Thursday, collecting a clean sheet in place of the injured Andre Blake, while West Ham United striker Michael Antonio made his first international appearance since the opening leg of their Nations League quarter-final tie versus Canada last November. Shamar Nicholson had their only goal on Thursday, giving him 17, just 1 fewer than Paul Davis and Darren Maddox for 7th all-time in the history of the Reggae Boys. Dominica possible starting lineup: Prince, Joseph, Marshall, Williams, Mitchell, K, Thomas, Bertrand, Jolly, B, Thomas, Jules, Wade. Jamaica possible starting lineup: Waite, T. Gray, Bernard, Irving, Lee. Lowe, De Cordova-Reed, Johnson, Anderson, Nicholson, Antonio. We say, Dominica 0-2 Jamaica. Hallgrimson may have a few regular starters unavailable, but it is difficult to envision even a Jamaican B side not winning comfortably against a Dominica squad that appeared to be in awe of their vastly superior opponents on match day 1. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.